channel and welcome back to another week of What's for Dinner. I know I haven't had one of these in quite a few weeks, but y'all, summertime has been so busy. But I promise the next few videos are actually going to be all about food, and they are going to be lots of recipes, and I'm so excited to bring them to you. I have to tell you, this week may be one of my favorites I've ever done. It is like tons of my absolute favorite recipes ever. And y'all, if you ask any of my friends what I am famous for amongst them, they will tell you it is for my truffle fries. And I made it in this video, so make sure you watch the entire thing so that you can see all of this yummy deliciousness I am bringing you. But if you are new around here, I would love for you to go ahead and hit that subscribe button and go ahead and give this video a thumbs up if you like seeing What's for Dinners. But let's go ahead and get cooking. All right, y'all, so for dinner tonight, we are having a super simple, easy meal. It's not gonna take but like maybe 10 minutes. We actually grilled this chicken last night and had some left over. So tonight for dinner, we are each gonna have a grilled chicken wrap. Bunky is gonna have a Caesar wrap with a little bit of freshly grated Parmesan, some tomatoes, and then I've washed some pieces of romaine here. We're also gonna fry up a few pieces of bacon to add into each of ours. And then for mine, I'm gonna have grilled chicken with romaine. I have grated up some Colby Jack cheese and then the bacon as well. And then for my dressing, I'm actually gonna try and make some homemade honey mustard. I've made it one other time and it turned out really good. I do not remember that recipe, so I'm just kind of making this up as I go. And I'll show you guys and then I'll let you know if it tasted good. But I think my ingredients are gonna be spot on, hopefully, so we'll see. But that is what we're having tonight, so let's get it going. All right, so while Bunky is getting the bacon going, I'm gonna go ahead and start making this honey mustard. I didn't do exact measurements, but as you guys will be able to see, it's basically like a spoonful of this, a spoonful of that, a few dashes, and a couple sprinkles thrown in. You'll be able to tell pretty much how much I used because I made a very small amount of this to make sure that it tasted okay. And I will be making this again, and I'll probably make lots of it to put in the refrigerator to last us for like a week at a time because it was yummy. Okay, so now that the honey mustard is made, I went ahead and cut up the chicken as well as the tomatoes and lettuce to try and get all of that prepared so that we could get these tortillas over some fire, get them charred a little bit, and then prepare our wraps. Tortillas are crisped up. Obviously, I don't like mine as burnt as Bunky likes his. We've got everything prepared, chicken, tomatoes, romaine all cut up, our pieces of bacon, and y'all, I've tried this and it is amazing. So that's definitely a great, easy honey mustard recipe. It is time to assemble these bad boys, and y'all, I will tell you, Bunky said that we could have this every night. He thought it was so yummy, and it was just the easiest thing. So for an easy, fast weeknight meal, I totally suggest doing this. You could cook the chicken ahead of time on Sunday and just use it all week for different recipes, especially this one. It will have to go into your rotation. All right, y'all, so our grilled chicken wraps are done. They look amazing. I think Bunky's looks prettier than mine, but I think they're both gonna taste awesome. super easy. It literally took us like 10 minutes, and I'm literally gonna start keeping this honey mustard on hand. It is so yummy. You guys will have to try it and let me know what you think. But this is what's for dinner tonight.
It is so good.
You really think so?
This is like, I feel like I'm eating restaurant quality food right now.
Ooh, okay, Bunky.
Mm-hmm. It's good.
It was so easy. We're gonna do that more often. And it's like better than just like throwing away that chicken or like not knowing what to do with it.
Oh my god, if it didn't have the bacon in it, it's the bacon.
Yeah, the bacon is so
good. The
good.
Caesar and the romaine and the tomatoes and just, man, I'm really liking it.
And the nap.
Fruit fly.
All right, y'all, so tonight for dinner we are having probably one of my favorite meals ever. So y'all are definitely gonna wanna watch this one. We are grilling up some cheeseburgers. Bunky is patting them out right now. He's gonna stuff his with like this aged cheddar, and then he's gonna stuff mine with some blue cheese. To season the meat, we just put some Worcestershire sauce, black pepper, a little bit of Lowry's, and then some garlic powder. And to go along with those, we are gonna make some like homemade jalapeno poppers. We're gonna half these and then mix this pepper jack cheese with the cream cheese, I said that weird. Stuff them and wrap them in bacon and then grill them with the burgers. So those are gonna be so good. And then this is such a treat, y'all. I promise you do not want to miss these. This is my favorite thing ever. Like if I was on death row and I had to choose one thing that I could eat, this is what I'm eating, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and actually, in our little Fry Daddy, fry up these shoestring French fries. I'm going to top them with black truffle oil. You can use white truffle oil as well, and I find this at Trader Joe's. I've actually found it at like TJ Maxx. You can pretty much buy it anywhere. It can be expensive, but you can get it like for less expensive at like Aldi or Trader Joe's. And then we are going to top it with some black truffle sea salt, as well as we are going to fry some whole cloves of garlic and some pieces of sage, chop that up and toss it together, and I am telling you, it is amazing. You can also top it with Parmesan cheese if you want, but they are the most gourmet, delicious, amazing French fries of your life. Alright, so while Bunky goes ahead and gets our burgers patted out and stuffs them with cheese, I'm going to go ahead and start on the jalapenos. I'm just taking off the tops, slicing them in half, and then taking out all of the seeds. Okay, so I have halved these jalapenos and taken the rib out with most of the seeds. I have my bacon laid out here. I was gonna half it and wrap it, but this bacon's pretty thin, so I think the more that's on there, the tastier it will be. And then I just have my softened cream cheese here that's mixed with this shredded pepper jack. So I'm gonna get to stuffing. Okay, jalapeno poppers are wrapped in bacon, and I will say pretty much all of them I did cut the bacon in half because it was just kind of too much bacon, but they look like they are going to be amazing. Burgers are patted out. We are about to put it on the grill. Oh, and we're also cooking a little bit of extra bacon just to keep on hand for the week. It's like perfect to just put in the fridge, and then you can just heat it up whenever you need it for like breakfast or sandwiches and things like that. And we'll probably use a couple pieces for our burgers as well. I'm gonna go ahead and get my sage and garlic ready for the French fries. As far as the sage goes, you really just need like, I don't know, 4 or 5 little sprigs depending on how much you want. Y'all will not believe how good the flavor is. Sorry, I can do this one-handed. Hang on.
Those things gonna be good.
Okay, like I was saying, it is amazing, like the flavor that the sage and garlic together with the truffle makes. Like, y'all, my mouth is salivating. I cannot tell you how amazing they are. And if you had any other herbs that you wanted, like if you did rosemary or parsley with them as well and just put all of those together, it would be amazing. I had these french fries when I was on a trip to Utah with Sephora when I worked there, and I'm not kidding, I came home and I said I gotta figure out how to make those, and I did. So they are my favorite thing in the entire world. Okay, let's see if I'm strong enough to do this garlic. Okay, fries are in our little fry daddy. They are going. We're going to do 2 batches. Woo! Sorry, fogged y'all out. Hang on. Okay, we're going to pull those out, drain them, dab off all the grease, and then throw in another batch. And with the second batch, I'll go ahead and pop in the garlic and sage as well. Okay, garlic is peeled. We've got the sage. I'm going to go put it in the fryer. Here.
What?
Does he see the one there?
Well, let me get these out of here first.
No, they can go in with it.
These are done. They cannot stay in there any longer. So your piece of garlic has to not.
Okay, jalapeno poppers are done. They are off the grill. They look and smell amazing. Fries are done. I'm going to go ahead and chop up this garlic and sage, and then we'll toss them with the truffle oil and truffle salt. Go ahead and toss it in. I'll give it some truffle oil. And a sprinkle of the truffle salt. And then just toss that all together. Okay, and that's it. They are all done, and I promise you they are the best french fries in the world. And then we have some homemade ranch here to go with them. And the burgers are done. We're gonna go ahead and plate them up. And that is what's for dinner tonight. Alright y'all, so tonight for dinner, I kind of just threw this together. I came up with this idea because we were kind of running low or just had little bits of all of this, and it ended up being perfect. So we have this bacon that we had cooked the other day that I showed you guys. We have a little bit of that honey mustard left that I had showed you. We had just a little bit of barbecue sauce left, just a little bit of cheese left. You get the picture here. And I was like, oh, this reminds me of Outback chicken, or I think it's called Alice Springs chicken is the actual term for it. We already had some chicken, which by the way, we did not pay this price for. It was BOGO, and at Publix, if you just get one, then you get it for half off. So just so you know. And then we had some baby mushrooms. So I was like, oh my gosh, this is literally Alice Springs chicken. So that is what we're cooking tonight for dinner, just to kind of get rid of all of these other things, get them out of the refrigerator. And plus, that is just delicious. So to go with it, we are gonna have some broccoli, and then of course, some sweet potatoes. And you guys have seen me make these 100 times, but I will add it in there. But let's go ahead and get cooking. Before we get started, I did want to let you guys know we are going to go ahead and cut these in half so they are a little bit thinner and just cook a lot faster. Plus, I just don't like thick chicken. Also, I'm sure in the recipe, like normally you would just put this in the oven and kind of let it all bake together. But we like to have like grilled chicken and then bake it, if that makes sense. We just like the flavor of it being on the grill. So we're gonna go ahead and grill this chicken, and then at the very end we will top it with some shredded Colby Jack cheese, bacon, the 2 sauces mixed together, and then Bunky's mushrooms, and then just let it all melt and get ooey gooey. Okay, so since we are going to put bacon and honey mustard and barbecue and all that on top of the chicken, I am just going to put a small little dry rub on it to grill it, just so that it adds more flavor. And because it's going to be kind of barbecue-y, honey mustardy, I thought this would be a good flavor mix. If you guys don't have some of these, I mean, just garlic powder, salt, and pepper will work. So of course we'll do salt and pepper. I thought I would add just a little bit of this barbecue seasoning, just a teeny bit of the ground mustard, and then of course the garlic powder. So I'm gonna go ahead and sprinkle the chicken with these. We're gonna get them on the grill, and then I'm gonna get the mushroom sauteed. to just speed you guys up through the sweet potatoes and the broccoli because you have seen me make these 100 times, but it is our favorite sides. They're healthy, they're easy, and they're tasty. I did my same little dry rub on my sweet potatoes and then baked them in the oven at 400 degrees for about 25 to 30 minutes. Okay, Chef, what is next?
Well,
are you gonna turn the grill on?
I'm not turning the grill on until we're ready to grill.
Because why?
Because I've got no gas for once.
So this could be an epic fail.
No, it'll be fine. I mean, we'll grill it for, a hot second on each side and then cook it in the oven if needed.
It might literally be a hot second.
I think we're good though.
We better be, Bunky.
JC.
Okay, so I have gone through and rinsed these mushrooms and kind of wiped them down. And then in this pan, I just have some butter, garlic, and just a little bit of Worcestershire melting down that I'm gonna saute the mushrooms in. And y'all, for all of you who know my butter saga, we did run out, so it is country crock, but I promise I have moved to the dark side or the light side, whatever you want to call it, and I'm a butter fan for life, so I'm just using this for the time being.
The good side.
The good side.
The right side.
Yes. Show everyone your new haircut. It looks good.
Show my shirt.
I know.
Bam.
This is Bunky's favorite shirt.
That was my ish.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
But your haircut looks so cute.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Look better in a couple days. Once it acclimates to its new surroundings.
That was way too deep for a haircut.
Doesn't even make sense, honestly.
Y'all, Bunky's outside, so I'm gonna hurry and tell you before he comes back in here, but does anyone else's husband, I don't want to say Bunky's a bad griller because he's not, because he wants to be so good, and he is, but he loves to do everything low and slow, and sometimes I'm like, can you turn that burner up and cook this dang chicken? Oh, here he comes.
It's hot outside.
Is that chicken gonna get done?
Yeah, we still got gas, girl. But I'm sweating.
Alright, y'all, the chicken is off of the grill. It looks so yummy. So I'm gonna go ahead and top it with our little sauce. And y'all, I tasted this sauce. I could seriously bottle it up and sell it. It's amazing. I'm gonna leave just a little bit so that we have some to dip it in if we so choose to do that. Then I'm going to go ahead and take some of this bacon. And I could just lay it in here, but I might actually crumble it a little bit. And y'all, I have not heated this bacon up because it's gonna heat up by itself in the oven. How much bacon you want, Bunk?
All of it. But I'll share with you.
Okay, thank you. Okay. All right. Well, do you want your mushrooms? Yeah.
Underneath?
Mm-hmm.
I think I'll just put them on top after it's done. This is done.
You think?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and top them with cheese. All right, we're just gonna stick this in the oven to literally melt it because it's pretty much done. And I'm gonna stuff my face with cheese. I think our potatoes are done. And these are Bunky's mushrooms. They have cooked down, sauteed. They look amazing if I liked mushrooms, but I don't. They look good. They're sizzling. Y'all, I'm about to cook this every week. It smells and looks incredible. Let's dig in. Okay, y'all, we thought we would give you our review on the Alice Springs chicken. It was incredible.
Fucking, I'm sorry. It was so good.
Okay. Take two.
I still wasn't ready.
Oh my god, can you get ready?
Well, I got food in my teeth.
Do I?
But I mean, I got like it in there. You can't really see it. It's not like a piece of pepper or
Let me see.
anything.
Chicken. Okay, you ready? Okay, so we thought we would give you guys our like review of this Alice Springs chicken. We were obsessed. Bunky said he felt like it was like restaurant.
Well, it was like, I mean, it was just Outback Watch Out level. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, he said it was like restaurant quality.
It was so good.
It was amazing. Like, we are definitely adding this to our rotation.
It's not often that I like take the first bite of food and then I'm like, I want that, you know, and I want more of it. So
it was amazing.
It was good.
So y'all need to go make this. It was so simple, and especially when you already have kind of like everything prepared. It was just like the easiest meal. It didn't take long at all. It was amazing. I'm having it for lunch tomorrow.
It's so good.
Bye. Don't take my bacon. That's a bad Bunky.
I want to scrape it all off the top there. One of the best things was actually the topping with the mushrooms.
You think that it like needs the mushrooms?
Yeah.
See, I don't like mushrooms, so I don't think that it needs it. I thought it was amazing without them, but Bunky said the mushrooms are just like so hearty or something.
I feel like they make it. For me, they made it.
I love this song. Okay, y'all, so that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to give it a thumbs up and leave me a comment down below and let me know what your favorite recipe was in this video. And if you have ever tried truffle fries, I want to know y'all's thoughts. Do you love them? Oh my goodness, they are delicious. But if you have not ever had them, you must make them. And also the Alice Springs chicken, it was scrumptious. So be sure that you make that and let me know what you guys think down below. I will see you guys in my next video. I love you. I'll talk to you soon. Hope you have a great July 4th. Bye. I cannot deal with these gnats anymore. Are they gnats or flies?
They're gnats. It's the apple cider vinegar.
No way. I keep it in the counter. I mean, in the, you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. All right, I'm ready to get this cleaned up and.
Maybe it's my mango.
Nothing needs to be thrown away.
It's right here.
No, it's not good anymore. I don't think that's still good.
I think it is. Let's save it.
When are you going to use it? You want to try and give it until Thursday?
Yeah.
And then throw it away?
You knew.